add small thing. So wait, everybody can say, but we women's leader. And I believe, say, the president believe in women. Now that makes sure Atinap now as the Deputy Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources. And I know say, now paper don't pass, now parliament, we will get more and more. But are they at today for Lord talk, but so that we all don't trust for Tina before we follow go before. The person why they can't talk to una about, sometimes when I go don't see them, na politics no more, but I don't know who say really he come out. Come on, Lower Bamba, na the Kenima district. And make you always say, politics, it finally starts small down. We all know how president starts, eh? When you start down small, past you say now, you won't do otherwise, but you go sabi everybody and you go know how for waka. So this person starts politics from zonal level, na Kenima. It's on constituency women's leader for 10 good years, na the heart of Kenima. We all know Kenima, what they stand for. Then, he decide now say, they come up for being national women's leader. Make you always say, not to all the same women's leader who can't enough before we begin to say, I get BSc, I get masters, I get this, I get that. We don't post now, don't put before we not post when I cook reseller in a businesswoman. And that don't mean say, you not go able to enough for talk to anybody. He said go school small, but we all not go reach the level who official go reach. So man go small, he left. You don't know what to make he left. But what's important, he get presence, he get personality. And wait now before you go see what I'm saying. And I think say he go able to lead we. He not go make we shame. So therefore, I stand here today by the powers vested in me as a founding member of the same organization where this person come out for introduce so His Excellency the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and so with district women's leader and everybody where they are, our newly elected women's leader, Madam Hawa Fore. Thank you.
One country, one people. My president, the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, retired but not retired, the brigadier. The first lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, high table, delegates there una day, umandende. I want to start for tell una boku thank you. PresidentBio, we dey today with the woman them. For far too long, we don't dey na kitchen. But now, we want come on a kitchen small. And we president, na president where they seek woman their interest. I remember one day na Kenema, it tell we say woman the law begin come on a kitchen small. And indeed, you know we leader, we answerable to you. We don't begin the come on a kitchen small. SLPP, people in Kinkam. Now PresidentBio in candidate this. Now PresidentBio in this. PresidentBio love for all what we tin up. PresidentBio love Famatas our 100% to in chest. PresidentBio love our foreign to in chest. PresidentBio love Famata Bokri to in chest. So do ya then one them waking camp PresidentBio say now we don't take a facelift. Now the women's wing. We president, it's sabi we number, it's sabi we by face. If you want talk now, it can tell we say, now me support this or now this policy I want. But do ya that you say me say, president say, women's wing, we want for put X to that. PresidentBio, woman them, we don't suffer now this party. And now for you. Woman them, now we the time oja for this party. The bulk of the party, now the grassroots, now then they form a governance. So today, we there for let PresidentBio no say, we not get nobody in agenda. PresidentBio, full stop. Now in agenda we get. And we ready for take this leadership. So we people them, zone, constituency, chiefdom. Because now then they suffer. Now then they come. Now then they pay their money. Now then they do everything for PresidentBio. And we will stand by you. And we will give a first lift to the women's wing. And women's wing, I want to tell me mama them, me papa them, women's wing. We will make a formidable women's wing. Where other political parties then go admire and come to we. Now we tax as woman them. Now for Lord we go to we people them. Now we chiefdom, zone, constituency. Go bring person. Now go bring the one way be done there now SLPP. Let we go out and bring other people them. Now we party for let we party function well. So we'll take PresidentBio 2023 in a State House. PresidentBio, woman them, they need women empowerment. Women they don't they suffer. But women empowerment, we not go say let PresidentBio give we all thing. Let give we the money. Eboku we president in not a thief, in not a make a local. But to want for raise fund. And wait time they reach for raise fund as a president, we want for make it give you the support. We want for let the woman they weigh they down. Make time not reach for camp. They say party meeting, you say I no get transport. So one for unify the women's wing. And I promise on our women's wing, we will get transparency and accountability. Waiting make always some leader can fail. Now because you want past the people them. Leader, you know for want past the people them will give you power. PresidentBio, then Umaya, the grassroots, we're ready for stand by you. And we want for tell we first lady. Baku thank you. Now mama, they don't show we say in a mama. We they go out, we can hungry. They say PresidentBio no they give nothing. So today, I'm glad you them put cookery woman. So we go they eat cookery small. PresidentBio, do ya? We glad me president. Where the woman them, we want 30%. And I know say you go give we. And would they beg for let woman them, let we they deal with your affairs there now. We know one mediator between we and you now. Me na women's leader, anything now, call me, I go call me people them. And me no want for be una boss, I want for be una humble servant. Now una na me boss, now una give me power. Anybody will give you power, now you boss. And I go work for una, and we go transform the women's wing. I'm not go take idea no more. I say no, na so I want go. No, I go bring a can at the table. We discuss them and waiting good. Then we go forge ahead. I want to tell everybody thank you. And people like you say, na big name. Politics stand like football. Not a big name they play football. Now you effort and waiting you do. I say thank you.
Let we give them up one more time for the Honorable ourselves, our foray. Okay, well, thank you. We don't get to the point where we they call on somebody where everybody in this country know, somebody where he walk, don't go across the seas, far into other lands them, where don't struggle, fight for the causes of women, the causes of children, the causes of marginalized people. Somebody will not need any introduction today. Now this country or outside of these borders, the First Lady of this Republic, Her Excellency, Madam Fatima Bio. Give it up.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, the good man, the wedding here. Let me pay my homage to my husband, retired Brigadier Julius Maadabio. Unanodaya big. You know, the reason why I turn up na SLPP, I dey turn up as woman, now because I know say me man where I get he love me. And that because me man self no say me Fatima I dey die for her. Your Excellency, this election here now a simple election where you give the task to all SLPP women them we get right for vote for make them go exercise their legal right for vote because you believe in democracy. You allow me, your wife, for go vote. A lot of people then say so many things. And I just wonder, the same people then where they say Fatima not for do this, but now they can clap for Michelle Obama. And Michelle Obama not the salon. They not they see Michelle Obama self, but me. Now me then they see. But then they clap for Michelle Obama, then go change them profile picture with Michelle Obama in picture. Your Excellency, I know say today not today will for complain. Where we for begin to say negative things then. But I want to bring to your attention, say, sir, we don't go both for the National Delegate Conference. I beg you, dear, now you know we leader. Now you we not get other person. I don't know, what me on Fatima, my agenda in name Madabio, my second agenda in name Julius, my third agenda in name Wani. I have no other agenda. Now one agenda I get, Madabio. The second one a Madabio, the third one a Madabio. We dey go Kenema. And we dey go Bo, sorry sir. I go even bring to your attention, say some of them women they will already vote for our forest, sir. Then don't begin giving letter of suspension. Now they will place them. I want bring them to your attention. I could begin bring the letters and they to you. Then don't begin giving suspension letter then say because they vote for our foray. But the same people they say then I say SLPP. And we say we did lead a democratic party. I want bring that to your attention. When we gonna Kailao, what in them do, I no need for talking. But something they will happen where I need for bring to your attention, sir. Even though you not like me, I am still the First Lady of the Republic of SierraLeone. A day inside a hall with over 200 women them, they hot the lights for letting go endanger with life. They hot the lights for we, sir. With the inside a hall, with a call for police them for can help we. They hold the LUC, now one of the bad and within the cell, drinks them. I not go call the person the name now because I not need for call them, but I believe say they know. They did that to us. Do ya? Oh, we they go bo. We they ask for security for we safe. We they ask because me na the last person we come out inside the hall na Kailao. I refuse for left because I don't want one woman we call himself SLPP for make them hurt them. I stayed with the women, whether they support our foray or not. I stayed with them. And make sure say, I know they ask you which camp you dey. I just they tell you, enter inside any bus and let us run. Enter inside any bus and make sure say every single woman come out inside Kailao. I left Kailao at almost 4 a.m. On my way, I don't go there. I dey go towards Kenema. I get woman then call me say we don't broke down. We didn't near the room. I stopped my convoy and remove all my security then inside motorcar. I tell the security then say una go. Let una go take the woman then they let una make sure say nothing not happen to them. Mr. President, that's not the job of the First Lady. That is the job of the securities. But the securities, they abandon us and they ask us. In fact, you get people that when are ministers and they tell the policeman and say, this is not party business, let them not interfere. And the police then listen to them. Then they look me in the eye as the First Lady and they humiliate me. But you know what? For me, any curse where you curse me, not blessing. Anything where you say to me, it is well. It is well because if I not be married to Maadabio, you know they cost me, mama. If I not stand by my husband, you will not insult my mother. My mama not mix but none of SierraLeone politics. He don't eat, he not drink. But then turn on music. Mr. President, he had for Biabe. Make I tell you this, la no lie. But for 1 month, and now you say la no answer nobody in social media. And I don't give you me promise say I know the answer nobody in social media. Because you get people that when they say they don't threaten them. No. When me man say I don't want another one. And the reason that one the way you no go ever hear me in social media. But you get people them next to you where they pay about them for cost me every day. I sabi the people them back. And I go show you proof, sir. But today we can't present people them where the woman then are they elect. Me now 1 vote I get for the 173 votes where Hawa gets. Now 1 vote I get. 172 women then they speak for the SLPP. I not sabi them all. I not know them by name. But they say they want change. Do ya? May they not punish the woman here because they go take change. Let them allow the woman them. Now them democratic right. Do ya, sir? Now you know we all will leader. Today you know my husband. But I see you where you sit down before we. And they say this to every woman and anybody where they come close to me, they know. And they tell them, what do you mean know na politics? When you lead a talk, that should be the gospel. I only want get one philosophy. When Maadabio speak, it is Maadabio. I don't question because I'm a leader. And when you believe, say you don't put somebody, say let it be your leader. You get for respect your leader. Our leader is retired Brigadier Juliusmaadabio. They not rent we am. They not borrow unto we. Now we leader. Now you like him, you not like him. He is our leader. Accept the fact. Now whatever plan you they plan, let us wait for 2028. 28. And I they say this again. So the one the way they say 2028 now then turn. The only way where SLPP they succeed now where Maadabio succeed. So let us work for Maadabio for succeed. And then you go make them easy for Maadabio. Make where Maadabio tin up for tell people and say, wanna support SLPP. Let him do that with pride and dignity. Allow him for finish in process. He started a process. This not the man where don't see say woman they will forgo before. This not the man where they pull pain pan the mommy them. This not anybody where member for let you picking better. Now the person will like you. Man when look say you picking and they go give them the right education. Africa we not get bank. Now we picking that we all they depend on. Say where are all me picking will take care of me. Now how you picking will take care of you if you picking not get the right education and the right job? It's not possible. Now this one man, he don't do this for we. Maadabio practically they do everybody in job in this country. Everybody. When say this, they say Maadabio. When say that, they say Maadabio. If you wait and reach for buy water, they say Maadabio. Everyone waiting. Now in the bank governor. Do you have the big SLPP woman then? When una don't tin up so now una say na hawafore. From the one I tell una. And when una have at least 70% of the woman that wasted on here. Una all but tie collar. Now una tie the collar, una bring Hawa to me. And not go to una go campaign una for Hawa. Now una tie collar, una bring Hawa to me. Una say, now the woman this way one day you support. And una remember what I tell una. I said the only way where they support Hawafore. Now where Hawafore they give we a work plan as woman then at this party. Now the only way that one day. And I be promised una say in front of we leader. I got for say this. If Hawafore not serve we as women's leader, well we don't go fetch so. Now we back the country you leader. Who they can't tell you so they pull them. Because now we only want to that they serve the woman then. If you cannot serve the woman then, Hawafore na my sister, but you know say na the contract and the way we sign. You serve the women of SLPP and then I serve the women of SierraLeone. Me work they make them difficult for me in this country. Because president they were no need for go. But hey, Papa God, I no go help her. I no go help me. I tell God thank you today. I go tin up and say, I don't see woman than a SLPP one no be no say then day. And now, Usa no able reach. If na Bombali, I go call the Bombali women's leader, say go there for me. If na Tonkolili, I go call the Tonkolili women's leader, say go there for me. If na Falaba, if na Koinadugu, because Your Excellency, every district na this country Sidona here right now, every one of them voted for Hawafore. Every district. So they say na me for hand Hawafore and Madam Rosamond to you. They say na me for hand them. But no, I know they hand them because every district then yeah, every single district make una put una somebody where they lead una make una come before every district from Freetown to Kenema when I then put our foray before to Falaba to Koinadugu to all the Kono outside Bo dear una put one person where they grab for una una all can line up una take una women's leader una hand them over to His Excellency we all leader so let not be me. Not to me they hand over Hawafore to Maadabio. Not to me they hand over Rosamond to Maadabio. We only want one person for each place. Please, for each district, we only want one person. UKI, America, each district, send your representative. Let una come, una can hand over, una women's leader to Maadabio. Because every single district in this country voted for Hawafore. Every councillor, let councillor then send one representative who will get councillor them. Every region, let them come. They are una tinap solo una face una president. Let's see una face. Una go down, please. Let's see una fine. So that you go no say every woman waiting up now they represent a district. So not to me, not to Hawafore, not to me women's leader. Hawafore is the women's leader of the SLPP women. Now every district na den tinap so. Hawafore, I beg, you know, today you know me boss, but forgive me why they call you Hawafore. Please tinap yanda. Madam Rosamond, please tinap yanda. Now let the women of SLPP hand you over to the leader of our party, retired PresidentJuliusmaadabio. Please, ask the day so. Dear woman then, now this una hand them over to una president. Thank you very much.
We tell the women them from all the districts, plenty, thank you. With our hand, the women's leader over to the president. As always, we dignified, we most beautiful, we most talented, first lady of this republic. Give we talk where we know say, good for the country, good for the woman them, and good for the future of this nation. At this point, before we listen to the president speak, we go have Madam Hawanatu Ibrahim for can give we the vote of thanks.
One country, one people. Me there today for thank you. Thank you. Now a very short or small word, but they go a very long way. Our Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, we leader of the party. We can tell you plenty thank you for this initiative where you become up with Zakat School. Some we the moment to be saying no, they want push you apart. But will not be the see the side where you be the see for the venture where you take so. Because then Krioki said that mommy and that power you know they see pastor picking. Now we don't see who side you don't take we. We tell you thank you. All human, they're all over the country and The diaspora, they always come for make this occasion a blessing. We all they tell you thank you. To the outgoing women leader, Madam Fatmata Sawane and Madam Fatmata Bokari, we tell una plenty thank you for the time we una be done there within the office. But a special one they go to you, Madam Fatmata Bokari. You really don't demonstrate say you're a politician. And you really tell we say you ready for day with the women's wing for work with you. We say thank you. So the incoming, Osamon Matia, Madam Hawafore, first of all, this is a very great day for the West Urban districts because now me keep the all too. We dey tell una thank you for the chance where una go around and talk to we, give you una manifesto. We see say yes, what we dey look for, now the thing them una come up with, and we give una support. We don't give una support 100%. We not say no easy way they deal with woman business. But how we don't work so well, we don't go around, we serve all inside the hall, and we don't meet several times. Now different places them, we they are showing us say we go do now, we support. The only thing where we the beg una, communication is a tool very important. Whatever we do, let it communicated to we at any time. SLPP don't use for pull we 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock for guidance or 2 they do am. So if una self do likewise, it go fine for we. We tell una thank you, we welcome una to the wing, and we dey kindly ask, let this wing become a very functionable wing. From where I left this women's wing, nothing not happen there. And una also na young lady them and also so young people that we meet, we want let this wing work because we not be get access to we first lady or president. When we go ask them, say, oh, all tell una the fet una self, who side this fet they come, will not be the see. Papa Bio, we dey assure you now, say, this wing go can prove the people that will be the cow then story then they wrong. We dey tell una thank you, and we dey hope we answer una for whatever una need from we, for now get a very formidable wing. We the woman them, now we be team up, together one for this election. So if this wing functionable, we know say we go get more power. We don't know what in the inside this council where Papa Bio open for we. So with the woman then, I feel say unity go make we go faster to who side the president wants we. And in order to joke with the woman then, it's a baby by name, face, and character, as he say. So for the incident to happen at Kailang, on behalf of the women's wing, we really say we're sorry and let you get a place for forgiving our heart. Now I make we present ourselves so well yesterday, where we come out with the elections result, very peaceful. Mommy Bio, I can't tell you last month. Now you know the mama for the host, now you know the mama for the country. We self we see there, we not glad how they see them cost them day. Sometimes they can cost, sometimes they can just look we left. Where you don't born boku picking them, now so they be. Them picking and now you born them, but they all come out to different papa them. So you therefore be we do how they beg. When you papa, when papa don't like we, he don't patient with you, you self patient. We go prove people are wrong. Now you therefore make this wing fine for we. We don't suffer at this party tell, we don't suffer. Some of you almost they lose hope. But when you don't come back, you don't call, you don't talk to me. We don't forget like all waiting we don't pass. And me not say with you, be and then 2 people there, we go get a very productive wing. So do how they beg. Let you get patient. Swear now. Not all you they look, not all you they hear. We say for they don't know the politics, but good thing they will not hear again. We they go no more to one go with. We they tell you thank you. You don't patient a lot. And if you don't patient say because the leader say, we self will continue for take down and patient because una self when una leader them, we self want make una happy. We always there by una side. And we will go the extra mile this trip. Follow papa ka inside back. Do you and a beg who they beg? We tell you thank you. You they do for the one old SierraLeone, not for the woman and the SLPP you not go able to do. We not say you able to do them. And as you don't talk, not all say you go. But when you begin give me the opportunity, I say go do this for me, we'll go do and come. We not say we don't come with a very good result. That moment when you praise, we don't have the feather to cap, not to pass money not to all team. Would they tell you thank you, Mama, for the patient, and would they tell you thank you for the support. Our Excellency, sir. We tell you thank you for the advice we get, sir. And so we woman and the diaspora, we they tell you plenty thank you. We know say under no easy all day una the under cold. Who better would go out and cold. But una really need a team up for the party. And una don't spend una money for camp make this occasion, for come on like I come also. We tell una thank you. When una go back, the one that will help una, or when una all day, una tell them thank you for. We will look forward to una December. From the different regions then, the Northwest, the South, the East, the Northeast, and to the Western region. We tell una all thank you. The delegates as well as the supporters them, we say big thank you to una. Una all long come together for now we get a success by waiting with Papa be the first for also. We get a big thank you. Papa Bio, I see the man they all long come. I think at the talk where you talk na potloko, saying another day near we not they do nothing for we. So they don't begin get sensitive for day near. God bless you, sir. Last and final one, sir. We will not say SLPP what would they go convention, the time will not be delegated it. Now enjoyment to the go pan. This person will get host now when I camp they cook the then they get and me go come on. But we don't see say now for damage we save. And we they use people that will not form part of the SLPP for can damage we save. Papa Bio, while you call meeting, talk to you big one that will get the money, you know that at the office there. Call we back where then they use where they don't yonder. That this nonsense if for stop, you know one say. Because I can't see how we go to take the imam bone, we they take nerve. Yesterday they mix pepper water for go pepper you have. But now God fetch that case there for me. Because now inside there, now it's on news come for the individual, the whole man scatter. And then I want to where you self not before leg. So do you while I pull voice. Them money how then they use so for fetching at the election, yeah, for go fair man. If then they give you woman them, at least it go better for we. It go better for you, Papa. When this party don't win, I will fetch pass all man. But today the women swing will not see better nothing or they do. Yeah, call them to meeting, beg them for we. Say who already now don't beg. We all go the different side. But now SLPP we all day. So last and finally, and I say thank you to everybody. Yeah, now we go talk to people there. We talk to we team there where they will camp them. Say Madabio say, the woman they don't say. They no one fete. Now for go vote, we all enjoy. Yesterday some people not the same side, but we all dance makondo. We embrace we serve to scatter. So last and finally, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Harana too. Thank you, Madam Harana too. Thank you. At this point, we will conclude this program by listening to the President of the great Republic of Sierra Leone, the retired Brigadier Dr. Juliusmaadabio. Give it up for the President.
Thank you. One country, one people. Adenaya as leader of the SierraLeone People's Party. I want to start by congratulating the two ladies, the deputy women's leader and the women's leader for winning a great election. As a leader, my own business have been for make sure say we provide a level playing field so that the election conducted could be accepted by everybody and it could be credible in the eyes of even the one them where they say we're not glad. And I promise you now, and at that I do, we're gonna put local. I provide a list and then people then they do a great job. I want to say thank you to IMOC for conducting a very peaceful, clean, and credible election yesterday. Now so all other elections then for the day. We person win, make you not say he win. We person not win, make you not say, may go back to and delegate them. But not for heap fete or for create problem. To be on business, I've been for make sure say we create a level playing field. And we have been talking say I sabi all the contestants then, not in any small measure, because I know them very, very well. I find it very difficult for make a come out openly for campaign for anyone against the other. I therefore make sure say I talk to them all and give them the spirit for me them go out there, the democratic spirit for go out there knowing that they can win or lose and for accept the result. My business was to make sure that that result is credible, and we delivered that yesterday. To Rosamond, the deputy, I think for all the time where I don't know Rosamond, they contest for different positions there, but they lost. He always they lost. But I never see a long immortal in common at this party. He go tell you now, he don't contest for several positions there. As a teacher, any SLPP matter you go see and they, and for all the time we meet on the SLPP, now one of the people the way they lose elections until this recent one, who now don't decide for compensation. Congratulations. Now for the one day where he lost election, they begin create problem. Now that make they recognize them. And that is true. Everybody, like I say, including the national women's leader now, he don't deny the party for a very long time. And we need for see people the hand, where would they put them? Now the four, we want for make them lead with. You for don't sabi in leadership skills. But you know they just come on any side, he come either with money or plenty talk, they will not elect them. We will do that mistake now this party. And before I forget, I also want to say thank you, Fatmata Bokari, for accepting gracefully that na the SLPP spirit. Me wait him up now, not just win. I don't lose, or then be say I lost before I can. But I accept them. And like I have been saying now, Putloko, sometimes you accept for peace. And for you people them. So I want to say a big thank you for gracefully accepting the fact that you lost the election and come back and take part in this particular ceremony. I want to say a big thank you to all the women them. Not true. How where I've been talk say made a woman they get a separate wing. I see grab. Now that hall. He said, no. You see the one for Pului. The one for Pului. I'm happy that he said the talker now. But I say, how you know the members say, when I need for choose your own leader. When they choose a women's leader, 80% of the delegates then amend them. Today, when I don't get the freedom, when I don't get the space, when I don't elect my own leader, when I need for provide support for that leadership for make it succeed. And the women's wing is supposed to be a very powerful wing of any party when it is organized and properly led. Today you have the opportunity, when I don't get the opportunity for choosing my own leader, and when I go create a council around them, and when I need for giving the support for me to able provide that leadership necessary for make when I continue, for function as a very big part of the SierraLeone People's Party. For me, it's a big achievement. It's a shame we're not able to complete it in Kailan, but we don't can. But Madam First Lady, I will say, may we wash with dirty linens in-house. A lot of problems they happen. I cannot stand here and talk about them. I know them. I've not been there inside the hall, but I follow through on that one and day. A hallmark of leadership now for take your issues and deal with them at the right point. When we team up now with the talk to the whole world today. And some of the things we say will be used against us. And you cannot, because they are authoritatively coming from us. So there are times when it's necessary for say certain things and you for know who say for say them. That I don't want to dwell on Kailan. We correct the mistakes na Kailan. This is not politics. Everybody get right for belong, we say I want for belong. And not the use of violence and the other things then. I'll be totally there against that. And we make arrangements yesterday for make sure, especially when a women's wing, we don't get that kind of situation in there. So, not that we sleep, but I'm not alone. What you don't do is, because of poor management of your own party, me get for common as head of state every now and then for go govern the party day to day. Day to day. I wish the national leadership be the function very well. It is not my business to do the day-to-day running, but for provide political leadership, strategic leadership for the party. But I therefore virtually attend every meeting for make chaos not commodity. So we need to rise up to the occasion as a party. We are 70 years old. I keep reminding everybody. We're not for the compare we self. We're not the near than other party them. So for me, today, now a big day for come present with our leadership, the very first leadership, just fully elected by just women. Just women. Now don't choose on our own leadership. Now we have the national elections. Again, we provide, media make sure say, we provide the same level playing field. May everybody go there, then go vote, other than the vote. It will be peaceful because Mrs. Sekefo they then turn away, then they go through it, this and that. I think we don't grow now as a party. We for the set an example and make sure say when they say election, not to violence, not to cause, especially inside the same party. I want to appeal to the leadership for make we all, the election is over inside the women's wing, for the women's wing leadership. What do we need for do now? Now for here, we are going to need every woman in the Sierra Leone People's Party for come together and support Hawa and Rosamond. When you climb here or where you fight for go up, it's different from where you up the where you try for maintain stability. So we're not the big one them, and every other person, then inflammatory statement. It's not easy for lost election. It's not easy for lost election. That person they now wounded leopard already. No joke. Any election, however big or small, not to a very pleasant experience. So we not go add Rob Pepper Day again. By certain statesmen, that election is over. This is democracy. Now that make yesterday, now me tell them say, now one box they team up before everybody in Yai. Now they then the opener, now they will the vote. The only secrecy now where they choose your candidate. That now the only secret, and then it's universal around the world. You choose, and before everybody in Yai, so all the claims, all the pictures, all the theories where they come, nobody not get them yesterday. Before everybody in Yai, the box team up, una all put on day. Before everybody in Yai, they open and then count them. So now, una go rest. If anybody been win, if we been declare any winner, na Kailang, we go still go get the problem today. Now that make a talk say it should be cancelled. Yesterday, you go grumble, you go long mouth. But you go accept say, maybe my delegate will not be fair with me, or I'm not being getting enough delegate there. So now this type of level playing field, we for provide. And at that I do. So I want to say a big thank you to una all for the way we conduct ourselves yesterday. Where violence be done, they come in, it's not easy for wipe them out. But I mean for toxic, they go pepper. We also been get countermeasures. If possible believe himself, may go who said the woman in the day, may go through a paper. Me not being truly think say we forget the kind chaos we ensue na Kailan. And I not been dead that net day, I not be intent for day. But henceforth, since other people then say they go create chaos, we say if you create chaos, you are not SLPP. You are a criminal, we treat you like a criminal. SLPP does not thrive in chaos. We thrive best when everything now according to the rule of law, because we are a rule-based society and party. So I want to say a big thank you to all of you. Of course, the two women then they get officially present them the national convention. We go make them officially part of the national delegates them. But I'm happy that the young man themselves choose the young leadership. Young man then there. I forget. I know say who said that woman then they when I must day. I not be need for us anyway. Would I invite you, Nanaya? Man and day. And we are not saying we are there for protect them also. Thank you. Good guys. Okay. So, maybe I would just touch on a few national issues. We fine for make we know. Everybody they holla, yes, it's true. Hardship day. Who said the hardship come on? Now the whole world day. If you did not Australia, you did not America, you did not, they said they talk them. And they are even worried about more. So not to Salone, not to we own economic policies or mismanagement. As a matter of fact, the way we don't handle things then, taking into consideration what we inherit, we have done a great job. I not say, people then they talk, then they do all kinds of things, but I want for make when I get confidence, I be always provide that strong leadership where I've been telling us say, under me own leadership, SLPP no go shame. Amen. We don't do several things then way for make it team up any side. They cost anybody. You tell and say, "Bo, me na politics. Can't talk to you about me government. They don't do A, B, C. You go you pass Z. Because the manifesto will be put out. When are the written document of the things that will be say we they do? When I will put out, we don't done that one day. The things that we they, in fact, we don't do more things than they inside the manifesto. And that now during COVID, under very difficult circumstances, when the whole world they experience depression. So I want for make one know we just need for hold on. It's a global issue. It affects everybody, but things have started to change. Amen. Under the same hardship, we take care of 1.5 million picking them. They're all the school fees we pay. Where they say free quality, free for the parents, but never free for the government. When I went in at the city then, when they see bosses, this we just introduced them one day. If not to more problems, then we they buy more buses so the Pekin then go able to get their own transport at a reduced cost for going to school. Today, you get more gear picking there. We don't go school now than they go school before. Today, now the only country in the world where a girl child where they do sciences from where begin preschool till it done, you not go pay school fees. If not science they do, till it done college, government they pay for them. Now the only country in the world. We don't abolish the death penalty. We don't free the journalists them. We don't say women themselves will be free. If they fight against rape, now because now in dignified act, and we no one made them the aggress we women them, especially the girl picking them. The act still they continue. But we get stringent laws then against that. Now we dey try for bring women at par. It's a gradual process. That make we dey pass a whole law. We go make women the number will begin increase in governance at all levels. Now only this government get mind for doing things, and these are not easy steps. So ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give una spine and give una the things then for they talk about instead of say no, but this na the being a SLPP, you know APC or you know PMDC and so on and so forth. We are a different government and we don't perform and we do things then, and it has been recognized. If it were not so, the United States of America no go promise it, they go give you $300 to $400 million grants under the MCC. Why are they cite all of these? Because this now a free evaluation by one of the greatest democracies in the world, where for the most part they be the time when I say me no go America, not so. When at the America they bring the money now for put in our country because they satisfied with the way where they govern. Sometimes when they want for misleading, they say at the travel. But that power we know they go for now, we no go bring camo. Like waiting tranga so. Where I go, the GPE Global Partnership for Education, I bring nothing less than $25 million in this country. The first bionic prosthesis bionic center within the open at the world, in the United States. Now the MIT, the one that was that university there, now yard and they establish them first. Now the whole world. That is $22 million or $24 million. They are here now. Waiting that mean? Then go to produce limb then where they function with your brain. Like the one that where they foot caught either by accident or during war or let's say through sickness like diabetes. Where they fix that for you, that particular part where they fix for you, you know they even know because it function just like how this your normal hand function because they work with your brain. Where I asked the woman where they give that money they for, he said na salon they for set. I said why? He said I listen to you talk now, Ted. He said I see you, I listen to you, and I never forget your country. He said now that you didn't I go make sure say this was September. Then they now then they try for then they do the preliminary arrangements there for me then they come. If I been sit down they get that one day. Ladies and gentlemen, I they continue for fly. One country. Let me end by saying a big thank you, truly, to great women of the SierraLeone People's Party. We get with sisters then we come up from overseas. And one thing that Hawabi say thank you to them. I want to say this again and make this crystal clear. I think it's very unfair the way we sometimes they perceive the one then within the diaspora. We where they travel, we they go there. The same thing they want they do now, then they come out work, then go SLPP meeting, then they go, then organize, then cook, then make dance. That money where they get an then they send them. That much I know. Yes. That much I know. I don't attend, I don't see them. And you they see them being, then they take from them work time, then they go arrange. But for some reason, we don't grow some kind of a fear, a phobia for the one day we young sister and brothers then. We young sister and brother then. Not a foreigner them all. Sunday when they kind of host on the stage. And then they bring plenty things come for we. But we not want to vote. No, this is not fair. Sometimes we are talking, they say me I like diaspora. But me not a dad, advocate for everybody because I also know the situation. So I really want for appeal to now. Now, circumstances make some people there. Now, most of them, if I were there, today they get job now. Sometimes they go dribble themselves now. Because they want to be here. They want to be here. For me, I find it difficult to accept. And I want for appeal to we. Baby, until when I say the woman, when I don't get, when I go to make my own trips until overseas, when I go see how then they manage the gather, then small dollar, where they can send for now. It's hard. It's hard. Then they gather them and send them for we. So I want for appeal to all. And I want to say big thank you to Wunawe Commander the Diaspora. Politics, you get for holy ground. Not let you down, they knock you down. So, when I go understand the home base self, then keep afraid where I can come. Because now they destabilize them also. All kind of a way. Especially when I begin speak that when I phonetize with phonetics. Now, me they make law. Anybody you come out diaspora, we can tranga Creole. Or in native language, now they talk. If you're not Fula, you talk Fula. If you talk, no English anymore. Thank you.